Pay attention to an important shift in tone in Washington as Republicans evolve with President Donald Trump's brand of populism. Some of the president's goals dovetail with things Democrats have been talking about for a long time. Give babies seed money. In Republicans' tax legislation, there's a proposal for what they're calling MAGA savings accounts. $1,000 given by the government to each American newborn in a tax-deferred account. The idea of giving American babies money to be grown during their childhoods and then used for college or a home purchase has been percolating for years, with bipartisan support. New Jersey Democratic Senator Cory Booker proposed baby bonds when he was running for president as a way to address inequality. GOP Senator Todd Young of Indiana has also pushed the idea, and some states are experimenting with it. Tax the rich. Trump said he'd be open to raising taxes on the wealthy as lawmakers on Capitol Hill search for ways to offset his tax cuts. He later backtracked. But the idea of a tax-hiking GOP president gave whiplash to old-school Republicans familiar with the not-too-distant era of the No New Tax Pledge. Drive down drug costs. Trump promised to cap prescription drug prices in an executive order. The plan will face obstacles in court, but it is a cousin of Democrat success under President Joe Biden passing a law to drive down drug prices by allowing Medicare, for the first time, to negotiate the price it pays for some medications. Give parents more money. Republicans in the House envision bumping the child tax credit by $500 to $2,500. It's less generous than moves by Democrats when they were in charge that temporarily gave child tax credits even to parents who don't pay income taxes. When those ended, the child poverty rate rose. But the GOP proposal does acknowledge the expense of raising children. However, the GOP plan would shrink the number of children eligible by requiring parents have a Social Security number. Immigrants, even those who pay taxes and have children who are citizens, would be excluded. The Trump administration has also toyed with the idea of baby bonuses, $5,000 checks to entice parents to procreate. That's less than the universal child care supports envisioned by some Democrats, but it's not a trivial sum. Invest in manufacturing. Trump's tariffs, which he said will either lead to better trade deals or raise revenue for the government, are also taxes, but they are meant to force a new era of American manufacturing. Building a manufacturing base was also a goal of the Biden administration, but the White House and Congress then agreed to spend money to seed semiconductor and renewable energy industries rather than hike taxes on imports. Change how the Pentagon buys things. In April, Trump signed an executive order seeking to reform Pentagon acquisition, or how it buys things. The Pentagon spends a lot of money, and the system is notoriously bloated. Trump's order is not exactly meant to cut defense spending. His budget envisions $1 trillion go to the Pentagon in 1 year, but it is an acknowledgement that American defense spending needs reform, something many progressives would agree with.